Alright, YouTube, it's Shadow King Nasru. I'm here to review Tales of the Jedi, issue 12. We start off with, excuse me, start off with Ulic Qel Droma being captured by Lima and Sadal, mostly Sadal, as they're trying to wonder why he's come to their territory and their galaxy. He keeps saying that he left a Jedi Order to learn about the dark side. But Serdal doesn't believe him. He believes that he's some sort of a spy sent by the Jedi to prepare for an invasion or whatnot. And Alima thinks he's actually is sincere and is interested in taking advantage of Ulic Qel Droma. And then Sadal says wants to take a final measure to prove it. Prove whether or not Ulic is sincere about his intentions, and uses Sith poison on him, which uh, has such a negative reaction to it that Ulic, just from sheer adrenaline uh, and the power of the Force, manages to break his bondage. And this is not impressed at all, and he says that he decided to indulge him a little bit. And meanwhile, Exar Kun is being worshipped by the Masasi, but he says that he's getting tired of this planet. He has the power of the Sith now, but he's stuck on this planet. But the Masasi tell him that there's nothing to worry about. We're already building you a ship, and this pleases him. And elsewhere, Nomi Sunrider, Kate Qel Droma, and that Twi'lek whose name consistently continues to escape me, are arriving on the planet where Alima Sadala are ruling, are trying to get back Ulic Qel Droma, and they're trying to infiltrate the city. While with Nomi Sunrider consistently using her Jedi teachings, such as the mind trick and the lightsaber combat, but she is ultimately caught by the guards and taken into custody. And we come back to Sadal and Alima, well, mostly Sadal, and continuing to interrogate Ulic. He still keeps saying the same thing. And Sadal says that it'd be foolish if we got rid of Ulic, because he could teach them so much. He's already pointed out that our weapons are outdated for uh, modern warfare. Modern for that time. Remember, this is the Old Republic era stuff. And he says, well, okay, fine. Maybe you should be the our military commander, and you'll have a chance to prove yourself, because we just caught a Jedi, and as soon as it's proven that Ulic knows Nomi Sunrider, Sadal wishes for a proof of loyalty. And Sadal, he says that I want you to execute this Jedi. And at first, Ulic says that first we should try to interrogate her, see what she knows. But Sadal says that's too dangerous. I want this Jedi killed as soon as possible, and says fine, I'll kill her tomorrow, and they agree on that. And Nomi Sunrider is taken to the dungeons. And then shortly after that, Ulic tries to prepare a message in a droid to give to Nomi Sunrider to tell him to explain his plan and situation, and say that she has to leave as soon as possible. Um, but he hears Alima calling out for him, and he cuts off the message before she can find out what he is saying. And Alima basically just tries to seduce Ulic, saying that like maybe kind of hint that maybe you're trying to fight destroy the dark side, but it's kind of amusing watching you try. I think we're gonna win you over anyway, and it would be a whole lot easier if you just join us. I'll leave it. And to further seal the deal, uh, Alima decides to give Ulic Qel Droma the booty. Yep, they have sex. Yep, yeah, Ulic got the booty. I'd be putting on glasses on right now, but nah, I don't feel like it. And a- after Droid manages tries to get the message to Nomi Sunrider, it's caught by Sadal, and he questions the droid because there's no supposed to be maintenance in the dungeons at their scheduled time. So he asks for the last message to be played, and he finds out that Ulic is in fact trying to kill both Alima and Sadal to get rid of their influence. And Sadal says that, no, that's not how this story's going to go. I'm going to be the one to kill him first. And he intends to do this by having an assassin kill Ulic. And in the dungeon, Nomi Sunrider was going to be taken to Sadal, and the guards were even. Uh, I'm not 100% sure of this, but I'm based on their dialogue and the way they were sort of saying it. I think they were suggesting that they were potentially raping Nomi Sunrider, which yeah, that would have been messed up. But fortunately for Nomi Sunrider, she uses battle meditation to cause the guards to fight each other, while she gets a communicator from one of them and manages to escape. And back with Ulic Qel Droma, he he had just finished having sex with Lima when the assassin comes in, but Ulic Qel Droma manages to kill all, and Lima does confirm that uh, Sadal did send this assassin to kill him, and he's being really stupid. And it was also his idea uh, to cause that attack on Osas, which he kind of thought was brutish. He prefers Ulic, who's a bit more subtle with his actions, but Ulic doesn't have time for flattery. He's going to deal with Sadal once and for all, and Ulic confronts Sadal. And while Nomi, Caden, that Twi'lek Jedi try to reason with him, tell him to leave and come back with them, Ulic says, "No, I'm going to kill Stell. He's responsible for all this." And Sadal just constantly taunts him, saying how shoddy his swordsmanship is with a lightsaber, despite being a Jedi, and his master would be disappointed, which starts to infuriate Ulic. And it turns out that his rage is feeling the Sith poison, and it's causing him to race through him, making him angrier. But this ultimately starts to be Sadal's undoing, as he ends up being killed by Ulic, and Ulic uses the dark side of the Force to uh, push his former Jedi comrades away, and they decide to leave. And he just, and the last shot is just him asking for forgiveness. No, wait, and we ends with him asking for forgiveness because he feels like he's on a path that no Jedi can come back from. And the final part was XR Kun going into space and remembering that Frida Nad warned his apprentices that XR Kun was coming into power and already destroyed his spirit. So he needs to kill these Jedi, these Sith wannabes, because he can't afford, because a Sith cannot afford competition. He can't allow these two to become more powerful and potentially become Dark Lords, because he should be the only Dark Lord of the Sith. And that's where it ends off. All in all, this was a really good issue. It was interesting seeing Sadal and Alima having some friction between each other. Sadal's getting more sadistic, while sadistic, while Alima was trying to be more subtle and seductive towards the dark side. Um, and Ulic continues to fall down this path towards the dark side. And it was also cool to see Nomi's Sunrider being more capable as a Jedi, especially with Bao meditation. And it's also seeing Exar Kun, even though we didn't see much of him in this issue, he's definitely becoming the looming threat. And next issue is going to be the confrontation where everything starts to come together. So, all in all, I really did like this issue. You guys tell me what you thought in the comment section down below. Did you enjoy it? What were your favorite parts? I'll catch you mortals later.